This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They'll be led out by the only 6-time Super Bowl champion in league history. In his 20th season now, Tom Brady.
And we keep hearing from people who are waiting to see the drop-off in his play. I'd quit worrying about it. I'd quit looking for it. He says he wants to play until he's 45. Is there any reason to doubt him? His skills have shown no sign of declining.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 5 catches, 56 yards.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10. So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, only thing larger than his name is wingspan as he knocks that one away. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. A look now at the defensive starters for the Saints. They were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
To throw, it's Brady. This for his running back, McCoy. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
This is Alvin Kamara, who made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL seasons. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards, good for his Saints, 1st down. The numbers for Thomas from last week's effort. 6 catches, 77 yards, and a touchdown. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara.
Look, I know everybody wants to be number 1 in everything they do, but he's number 2 in the league in receiving yards. That's a strong number, a strong year, and they want that to continue.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Come on. Back.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Check.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
90 is the mic, so don't say nothing. 90 is the mic.
Into the red zone, it's Breeze. And that'll be incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Running with Kamara. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
Defenses always have a goal, holding a runner under 100 yards. Well, he went over 150 last week, won NFC Player of the Week award honors. And guess what? He's got a chance to do it again because of that vision he has. He sees holes that maybe don't exist.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Hill being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. He's got it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jared Cook. His first touchdown on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
On second down, it's McCoy. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's McCoy. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now a draw play. This is McCoy. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Alvin Kamara and the Saints set to start their next drive. Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started, at the end of last season. Right? All the off-season preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints, right? The vision that he had, what he was going to do this season. And, of course, it all came together with the rest of the team. Those big fellas up front, leverage And boy, are they getting downfield and creating extra blocks for him.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job so far to create those holes. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Now Breeze. Thomas has got it, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. Breeze now on first down. He gets it to Thomas. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A Saints first down there on a gain of 11. On the ground, this is Kamara. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Kamara trying the right side. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. A 10th carry for Kamara. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I know the scouting report.
And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. Design play, I just don't know that it was the right design. Your holder to have him pick it up and kind of be the power guy trying to run through the middle. Everything had to go right for that to work.
You mean you weren't relying on just great blocking to get him through? You kind of think maybe he can help make his own way if he's an actual running back instead of the holder? Yeah, I thought the same thing.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now McCoy. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now Brady, it's a gain of 16, 1st down Tampa Bay. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. On 2nd down, it's McCoy. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, the rookie from Florida. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Lutzel looked to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here now, a look at LeSean McCoy. He's had a good chunk of carries. Problem is for very little success. I don't want to put it all on his shoulders, but that's a big reason they're losing right now.
Have to be very careful that he doesn't start pointing fingers. Offensive line obviously trying. The defense is doing a nice job against him today. When it's all said and done, it's all about the guy in the mirror. He has to get it done better going forward.
See if he can look and do some soul searching now. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. They have the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Here's Brady to throw, and that is incomplete. That close on third down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on third and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The offense and Alvin Kamara heading back onto the field. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back. And that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. 23 yards, the final tally.
Get ready.
On first down, Breeze. It's caught by Sanders. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Check 37.
22 jet bomber.
On first down, Hill. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11.
Go!
45 to Mike. Let's go one more. 45. Mike.
Hey, Zoo!
Hey, check.
Say go!
And again, it's Hill. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hey, Team 6!
Again, it's Breeze. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. Oh, that's offline. He hooked it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So we have come to halftime. Well, that came a little abruptly here. Still working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me spit this out. And we can get to the third quarter now. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. So here are the Saints to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start first and 10. To throw, it's Breeze. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 10 yards, good for his Saints first down. That'll be complete to Cook. And he goes out right around the 39. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. Here's Kamara out of the pistol and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. And a loss of 3 to bring up fourth.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Breeze to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Now Breeze again. The open man is Smith. Breeze now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
6-6, pull it high.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
11.
Again, they'll throw with Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Kamara. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Breeze going to go on 4th down. And that's caught by Smith. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Tre'Quan Smith, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Always important to get the first score of the 2nd half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll run it with McCoy. The All-Pro in 2 positions. Khalil Mack there to make the
able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1?
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
A reminder about Sunday Night Football later tonight. It's a rematch from the divisional round last year. Colts and Chiefs from Arrowhead. Then tomorrow on Monday night, the Browns and 49ers from Levi's Stadium, with the Browns already playing their 3rd primetime game in the season's first 5 weeks. A nice run on 1st down gets him 6 yards to the 31. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. On the ground, Kamara. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to Goshen defense is still having your linebackers set the edge. They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Breeze, complete. Smith has it.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find a soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
And Thomas has it. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Credit that sack to Jabal Sheard. Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Check it back.
1st and goal.
You draw perfect.
Hey, check 24. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Sammy.
Check 3. Hey, check 24.
Hey, kill.
They'll run it with Kamara. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Under 10. Shoot. Slam.
Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down. You're good. Like 4. Ready.
Kamara trying again. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal.
6 man. Check curls. Check 3. Hey, let's 3.
They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. It's about a 3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now 4th down and goal. Such a long drive here. 3 points. That would be a disappointment, but I don't know if you can go for it here, can you?
Well, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now they've stiffened. Forget that bend, don't break. Now they don't even want to let them get a yard, do they? So in this spot, remember what the coaches told us before the ball game?
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Emmanuel Sanders, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Now Breeze will bring the Saints offense up to go for 2 here. Now Breeze. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, Somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
Brady now on first down. That's caught by Howard. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From midfield, here's Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Right there, 56. Don't get nervous.
Throwing again. Brady quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. The offense on third down tonight, lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. They're looking at third in the nose of the football.
Big series right here. You got to step it up.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Brady going to throw. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Now Brady. Complete. Richardson has it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. Brady's got his guys 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Brady's throw there complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A gain of 6 there on first. To throw again on second down. Brady looking middle, and it's incomplete. Janoris Jenkins with good coverage that time as he was able to get in there and knock it away. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Brady now to throw. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's had it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their own 46. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 4 receivers to keep tabs on here, 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Brady. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
29, Alpha.
Hey, got tight end left. 4 down, check, 4 down.
Brady now on first down. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Gronkowski again, he was the intended target, and that'll make it 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And that will be incomplete. This one winding toward a conclusion, and how would you assess how the secondary is played?
Well, we just saw them take another shot downfield that was incomplete, correct?
Correct.
So my assessment is that if anyone's played really well in this game, it's been the secondary. That was the latest example.
Yeah, they've been solid. Really, the whole defense has been solid, still pitching a shutout. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
21.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Thomas has got it. Complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And what are the timeout? So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Go.
Bree's going to throw here. He gets it to Thomas. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Go! 45. Mike, 45.
Hey, easy.
All day, every day, any day.
Into the red zone, it's Breeze. That's caught. It's Thomas. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
But they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well.
Strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside